Following revelations that the governor of Virginia, Ralph Northam, appeared in blackface and that his nickname was Coon Man, we brought you a report last week about an initiative called Heal Virginia. Heal Virginia is being headed up by Mike Donovan. Donovan is also the president and CEO of Nexus Services Inc. Last week, we reported that Heal Virginia had reached out to every sitting Virginia state lawmaker, as well as every member of the governor's cabinet, asking them these three things.
1. Have you ever appeared in blackface or any other costume mocking another race or ethnicity? 2. Have you ever used a racial epithet or a derogatory term toward members of any race or the LGBT community? And 3. Have you ever attended a meeting of any hate or extremist group as defined by the Southern Poverty Law Center? The responses, and lack of responses if any, will be published for every Virginian to see on the website www.healvirginia.com.
Donovan gave the respondents an original deadline of Friday, February the 8th at 3 p.m. to respond. He later extended the deadline to yesterday, Monday, February the 11th at 5 p.m. I am ashamed as a Virginian to report to you that not a single lawmaker answered the questions put forth to them to prove whether or not they are or ever have been racists. Over 135,000 people viewed our report last week. Those 135,000 viewers and every citizen of the great Commonwealth of Virginia deserve answers from their elected officials when it comes to answering these three simple questions. Since Virginia's lawmakers are once again proving that they do not have to answer to the people that elected them and that they are supposed to serve, now it is you, the people, who have the power to hold our elected officials accountable. Nexus Services has announced that they will offer rewards from $500 to $5,000 to anyone with evidence that any Virginia elected official has engaged in racist, sexist, or homophobic behavior. Here is a statement that appeared on the www.healvirginia.com website yesterday. It's titled, Statement Regarding Responses from Elected Officials. We are saddened, but not altogether surprised by our Virginia legislators' choice of self-preservation over responding to three basic questions about whether they are racist. Mike Donovan, the president of Nexus Services, said, quote, I feel like I am living in a Saturday Night Live skit about the Virginia legislature. I feel that many more of our old white legislators have engaged in this behavior than I would have ever thought, end quote. Since no one is willing to answer the questions, Nexus will offer a reward to anyone with information about any Virginia elected official who has engaged in racist, sexist, or homophobic behavior. Rewards from $500 to $5,000 will be paid for information and evidence of racist conduct from Virginia legislators. A $5,000 reward will be given to anyone providing a photo of a legislator in blackface or any other offensive behavior. For more information on reporting these types of behavior, please submit a report at healvirginia.com. The ball is now in your court. Nexus Services has a long history of activism and action and has never shied away from putting their money where their mouth is. And this is yet another example of their revolutionary approach to justice and equality for all. The power is truly with the people. If you have proof of an elected official participating in this kind of behavior, you could submit a report at www.healvirginia.com. In the Breaking Through Newsroom, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.